Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. Led out by the last pick in the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
I think when you break down this game, Mike, I think it's really quite simple. I think it really comes down to the age-old, hey, be balanced on offense. Can their passing attack and rushing attack complement each other? Because what that does is it makes the defense defend the entire field. And then the #1 goal of every team, every week in the NFL, no self-inflicted negatives. That's tackles for loss, sacks, and then, of course, the most important one, don't turn the ball over.
Purdy now on second down. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. Olave is the motion man. Play action, here's Purdy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really smart play, especially considering how early it is in the game. If something's not there, don't force it. Just throw it away and play the next snap.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
3rd down, Purdy. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds. This crowd ready in anticipation, their offense taking the field for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
We had a chance to see him out on the field early in pregame, and I thought he looked really sharp. I thought he looked focused. We had a chance to talk to him earlier in the week, and he's excited for this opportunity today. He thinks he's got a chance to lead this offense and have a lot of success, and ultimately the #1 goal is to come out with a victory.
2nd down, they need 7.
2nd and 7.
Yellow.
At the 18-yard line.
There's no line.
They'll go with a run. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down at the 19-yard line.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down.
There's no line.
Mahomes back. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now Mahomes. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. Big Daniel Faalele. Guilty that time. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 29.
That's good.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
That's to the sideline and pulled in by Smith. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Yellow.
Now a run. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. What will the second quarter have in store? Back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 7. Throwing is Mahomes. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in, and that'll go down as an incompletion. A successful drive, but in danger of stalling, trying to convert now on 3rd and 7.
Hey, 57, 57.
To throw is Mahomes. This is caught at the 2. And he's in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Chris Boswell on for the point after. He knocks it through, and his guys will take a 7-0 lead.
Our home team 7, visitors nothing. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Texans offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. In motion, Lamb. On 1st and 10, Purdy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. In there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive.
Get set, get set.
On second down, Purdy. That one caught for Joshua Wester. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
It's a gain of 13. But it's 3rd down.
Purdy going to keep this one himself. And he'll take this one up to about the 34-yard line.
And a nice job there defensively on 3rd down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the 1st down.
Here's Bradley Pinion now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow, watch out! Come on, 80! Yellow, yellow. Attack, attack! Attack!
Patrick to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Defended by Kirby Joseph.
Hey, 57 color, 57 color. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday.
Here's Mahomes. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Talk things over before third down.
Hey, 43, 15.
To throw is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And now it's fourth down.
Michael Dixon.
So on fourth down, on comes Michael Dixon to punt as he's standing right around his own goal line. This one fielded out beyond the 25. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. Hooper, the tight end, is in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Purdy.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Over the middle, he hits his tight end, Hooper. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First down, Houston.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. That's downfield. He's got Hooper, the tight end. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
First and goal, Houston.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
Again in the air for Purdy. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
18. Watch out.
They'll roll out here with Purdy. And he can't get away. Down he goes back to the 16. Deontay Banks, the former first-round pick, in from his corner spot to make the sack. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's 4th down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. You look there at the receiving numbers for him in the first half. Trying to add on as this drive begins with 1st down. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Now it's 2nd and 1. Here's Mahomes. taking a shot downfield for Smith. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Brandon, thanks so much. As you said, the Legends have the halftime lead. Maybe not by as much as some would have thought, though. You wonder if Coach Madden might have a few things to say during the break. As we look at the highlights and the stats, want to remind you that coming up after the game, stick around for the presentation of the turducken to our winners. That might motivate a few folks for the second half. Speaking of which, the third quarter about to kick off, so let's send it back to Brandon and Charles.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Scott, thank you. This is still anyone's game here. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand as the second half is about to get underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Smith in on the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to get it. 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 8.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. On the ground, they go with their running back. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
They'll stay on the ground. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They go play action with Mahomes. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your ankle.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. A.J. Brown has a touchdown.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone because, as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
Mahomes has his offense ready to try for 2 more.
Yellow.
Offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. Cooper, the tight end, is in motion. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll get this to Hooper, left side. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's got his man, that's Olave. 17 yards, the gain there. It's good for a Texans first down.
It's a gain of
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's into the hands of Wester. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
a gain of 19 yards.
19 more on that one, and another first down. Man in motion, heading right. So, 3 quarters now in the books. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Get set, get set.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. There's a short one to Hooper. He's got room to roam. And he will score. Game on. Austin Hooper. Touchdown, Houston. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Team 15, visitors 10.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. We get on the return. And a solid run back there. They'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down.
Right side. Right side.
Will start on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. Talk things over before third down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Hey, 43. Hero 15. What's that?
Mahomes back, taking a shot downfield for Smith. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph.
This is just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
In trouble, and down he goes.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing. There's only so many possessions left here in regulation. And now after that first down sack, this is on the verge of being another wasted possession, and they're getting pretty close here to desperation time.
Now, on 2nd and long.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. Purdy works out of the pistol. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Purdy sacked. A loss of 7 yards. Another 3 and out.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Now Purdy. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
Yellow. Right side. On the left side.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5.
It's a gain of 22
Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
The 5-yard line.
Yellow. Right side.
Here's a run. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd
He
down.
was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up
right
2nd
side.
and goal at the
Right
6-yard
side.
line.
Right side.
They'll go with him again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses.
A loss of 2
Now
on
it's
the
3rd
play.
down.
It's 3rd down and
Right
goal to
side.
go.
Right side. Hey, dribble it. Right side.
They'll drop to throw. That's hauled in at the 2.
Complete to Tucker Craft.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short, in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
Here it is on 4th down. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg, I wasn't so certain about leaving the offense out there, but they did, and it paid off with a touchdown.
And I love it, Mike. I think we're starting to see this more and more often in today's NFL. Take advantage of field position. Put the trust in your offense. It's exactly what their head coach does here, and certainly pays off.
Mahomes has his offense ready to try for 2 more.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out.
Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
So, here are the Texans. Down 21-10, a little over 40 seconds to go. Their offense has struggled all night. Now they need to find 2 scores to pull this out. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They come to the line needing 6 yards for a 1st down. On third down, it's Purdy. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Cooper, the tight end, is in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's going to have a Texans first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
First down, Houston.
He'll get up and spike it with 11 seconds to go. Here's second down. From the gun, it's Purdy. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A loss of 6 yards. And it's third down.
So the handshake's down on the field following a good win here. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. And they're going to send their fans home quite happy. That'll do it for us. For my partner, Greg Olson, our entire team, Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out on X at EASports_money. With that, we say good night.
Go!